What's going on, guys? Happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you in your bets today. Let's go. Let's get into it. We're going to go over the MLB slate. Yesterday, I had a not bad day. A couple bullpens let us down. The Jays bullpen lost us the parlay. That was our only loss on the parlay if you took them full game like I did, which was dumb. And the Tigers, big plus money play, ninth inning, 3 outs to go. All they had to do was hold the save, and they blew it. Got walked off. Covered the plus 1.5, like I mentioned, but not the money line outright. So, look, we still had a good day, still profitable day, but not good enough. We missed the parlay. That's not good enough for me. So we're going to bounce back and hit something today. Probably going to be doing a live stream, so trying to cook up a parlay probably for the live stream. At the moment, I don't have one. But let's get into this, guys. Like I said, I don't want to waste all your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Drop your MLB picks in the comments below. Let's cash some tickets today, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, going to this Tigers-Yankees game again, man. What a letdown that was yesterday. But over the last 5 games, the Yankees are still only hitting 182 versus right-handed pitching. They've only scored 8 runs. They've just been pretty bad at the plate. Casey Mize in this one going versus Schmidt. Clark Schmidt. Clark Schmidt has given up home runs in 3 straight starts. I think this is another low-scoring game. Over the last 3 days in May, we've seen unders hitting at an alarming rate. We're seeing like 28, 7, and 1, I think, over the last 3 days as far as unders. So unders are cashing at a crazy rate. In this one, though, I'm taking the bullpen out of it. I'm going the Tigers first 5 innings plus a half. As long as this game is tied after 5 or the Tigers are leading, this is a winner. So Yankees struggling at the plate. Going back to the Tigers. As far as like batter versus pitcher matchups, Kerry Carpenter has 2 RBIs and 6 at-bats versus Schmidt, and Riley Green has an RBI with 3 at-bats. Riley Green, I think he went 3 for 5 at the plate yesterday. It has been one of the Tigers' hottest hitters. But I'm going to take the Tigers first 5 in this one. The Yankees have the much better bullpen over the last 2 weeks, so I'm taking bullpens out of this one. The Tigers let me down yesterday, but I think they keep this one close, and we could see a tie potentially going into the 6th inning. All right, going to this Red Sox-Twins game. The Twins right now are sending out Pablo Lopez. He is a righty, and the Boston Red Sox look to be playing a bullpen game. So lefty Brendan Bernardino should be getting 1 to 2 innings max out of this one. He pitched 2 innings. April 18th, had 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, no earned runs. Minnesota does hit lefties well, but I can't really take that into account because they're only probably going to see him not even 1 time through the order. In my opinion, I don't think they're going to get that deep in the order. The Red Sox are hitting 260 versus righties over the last five games. There's some good guys on this Red Sox team versus right-handed pitching. On the other side, Ryan Jeffers, he's hit a double in 3 straight games. Him to get a double right now is plus 450. He's batting 308 with a home run versus left-handed pitching and a 16.8% K rate. On the season, he's got a 298 average altogether with 21 RBIs. His K rate's about 18%. So Ryan Jeffers might be a sneaky play, a big plus money long shot. If you don't want to bet a home run, maybe if Ryan Jeffers hits a double and keeps his double streak going. Obviously, that's a long shot, but plus 450 is kind of worth it. In this one, though, I'm going to the Red Sox. I'm taking them first 5 innings again, plus a half. The Red Sox, 2.40 ERA over the last 14 days. Their bullpen is. I like the form that they're in. Their high strikeout rate, low walk rate. The Twins can strike out a lot. The Twins are hot. The Twins have won 11 straight games. Honestly, that consistency can't keep up. But in this one, I'm going to take what I hope will be a tie game, or the Red Sox maybe have a 1-run lead over the first 5 innings. I could see the Red Sox winning this game, but yesterday the Twins bat stayed hot. They won 5-2. So I'm just going to take the long game out of this one. I don't know if the Red Sox win for sure or not, obviously, but I like the chances to either have this game tied after 5 innings or have the lead after 5 innings. So give me the Red Sox first 5 plus a half again. I mean, you can take Red Sox first 5 money line, and if they tie, then you just break even. You get better odds if they win, but this gives you a little insurance if they have a tie. So I don't mind it at close to even, minus 115. You're laying small juice. So give me the Red Sox first 5. I think they keep this one close in the first few innings here. All right, going to the White Sox Cardinals, you got Lance Lynn going, the righty versus Eric Fetty. Eric Fetty, the KBO MVP last year. He's been solid. His last two outings, 14 and a third innings, 20 strikeouts, 3 earned ones, 1 home run given up, no walks. He's been absolutely on fire. And then you get Lance Lynn, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, a home run in 5 innings pitched his last outing, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. So he can struggle with control here. Honestly, I think we see probably another low scoring game. This one I think is kept close. I'm going back to it. I'm taking the White Sox first 5. I think Eric Fetty could get 6 or more strikeouts in this one. His line's set at I think 4.5, and it's heavily juiced. But I mean the wind is blowing out about 8 miles an hour here. But honestly, I could see him getting to 6. I could see him getting to more than 6. This Cardinals team is striking out about 24% of the time over the last few games. Lots of these guys have some big strikeout numbers when it comes to looking at him, like Brandon Crawford, 37.4% K rate. Nolan Arenado's probably the best out of all of them, but William Contreras, 29% K rate. Paul Goldschmidt, 33.3% K rate. So lots of these guys can strike out a lot. Norland Gorman, 36%. So I can see him getting his strikeouts. This is an alternate total, but honestly, Fetty could get 6 strikeouts. I do like the White Sox to the first 5. I'm hoping again, just like the last couple games, that this is another tie game. Over the last 3 days of May, unders are hitting an alarming rate, like I said. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me to see another low-scoring game. The Cardinals might win this one in the end due to some bullpens and stuff. They have the advantage when it comes to bullpens, but I think White Sox can keep this one close. Maybe even a guy like Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham could tag Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn can give up sharp contact and home runs. Tommy Pham is batting .360 to start his White Sox career here. 1 home run. Another guy is Andrew Benintendi. 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, 16.2% K rate versus right-handed pitching. He also knows Lance Lynn well. He's got 3 RBIs off him. I think he's got about 16 to 20 plate appearances, low K rate, good OPS. So I like Benintendi. I could see Benintendi even getting maybe he even hits a double or something, but I'm not going to bank on that. But I think I could see Benintendi hitting a home run. Honestly, at plus 750, it's almost worth taking a shot. The wind blowing out. I don't know. I don't mind it. I think the White Sox keep this one close though. So let's go to the next game. Try to get you. All right, the Marlins just traded away Luis Arias, one of their biggest bats as far as the top of the order goes. He's a consistent guy getting on base and stuff. So now they're going to be with even shorter without him. They're already missing Jake Berger. So all they got is Josh Bell and Jazz Chisholm, really, and then Jesus Sanchez at the bottom of the lineup. Honestly, you got Brian De La Cruz, I guess, too. But honestly, when you're looking at these two teams head-to-head, I think the Athletics are just better, in my opinion. The better form. They have the way better bullpen. You got Paul Blackburn. I mean, he's had some regression a little bit, but he's faced a couple of tough teams in his last 2 outings, in the Yankees and the and the Orioles. So he's got 10 strikeouts in his last 10 innings, but he gave up 4 home runs. So to 2 heavy hitting offenses, I mean, it's kind of excusable. It's kind of expected at times. He's facing a much weaker offense in this one. And you got Trevor Rogers, the lefty, going. He can also give up home runs. His strikeout numbers are not the greatest. He's also has faced some weaker lineups in the Nationals, the Giants. He did face the Braves twice, got roughed up in both of those ones, faced the Cardinals. My thing is that the Marlins struggling to get run support. We've seen a 3-1 game yesterday. I think now, even without Luis Arias, this Marlins team is going to struggle again. They're only hitting in the 200s versus 210 versus right-handed pitching over the last 5 games. A's hitting 222 versus lefties. Like I said, I trust this A's bullpen more. Give me the A's money line minus 120. All right, I'm hoping this game doesn't get rained out. Yesterday we seen a rain delay. That really made the game go deep into the night with more than it was expected. But the Orioles got the win for us. Honestly, that line moved quite a bit during the day. I ended up getting it at plus money. It was plus 100 when I put it in. That was closer to the game time, but I waited on that one. Got good even money on that one. The O's got it done 3-0 yesterday. Now they send 2 lefties to the mound. So John Means making his first start of the season. He's pitched 18 innings, I think, in AAA. He has like an ERA up over 8. So that's obviously a little concerning, but he knows this Reds team well. He knows pitching in Great American. You get Andrew Abbott on the other side. He's not my favorite pitcher, but he's not been terrible. I mean, his strikeout numbers his last outing weren't bad. He had 7. I mean, that's versus a Rangers team that's striking out like over 33% of the time right now. He gave up 2 home runs in that one, 4 earned runs on 6 hits. He only went 5 innings. Now he faces a Baltimore team that is absolutely crushing left-handed pitching. Even over the last 5 games, they're still hitting 321. Overall, they're a top six team in versus lefties. Their isolated power numbers 275, slugging at over 560, OPS 897. So absolutely raking versus left-handed pitching. They get a pitcher or hitter-friendly environment. As long as John Means doesn't struggle too much, I think the O's can tee off. The Reds are hitting 133 versus lefties. They're striking out quite a bit. They're not the Orioles are putting up 9.3 runs per 9 innings versus lefties. The Reds are putting up 2 runs per 9 innings versus lefties. So there's a pretty big mismatch as far as hitting lefties. Ellie De La Cruz is obviously still the main guy to watch out for versus left-handed pitching on as far as the Reds go. He can hit, he can steal bases. He's got a good average. Other than that, a lot of their numbers are pretty bad. On the other side, Adley Rutschman, 449 with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Gunnar Henderson, 313, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Jorge Mateo, 310 with 2 RBIs and a home run. Ryan Mountcastle, 316 average, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. All these guys' OPSs are over or close to 1,000 or over. Lots of good names on this list. Colton Cowser, Jordan Westberg, Anthony Santander, Ryan McKenna, Cedric Mullins. His numbers aren't the greatest versus lefties, but I could see Gunnar Henderson, Ryan Mountcastle potentially hitting home runs. Maybe Ellie catches one in this one, but I think I lean to the over, but I'm going to take the Orioles again on the money line. I think they just have the better team. When you're looking at these bullpens head-to-head, let's see. Baltimore the last 2 weeks, 42 innings pitched, 2.74 ERA, a whip below 1. Reds bullpen, pretty well similar, but the ERA is 3.59, 1.22 whip. The Orioles are striking out more in their bullpen, 28% K rate over the last 14 days. So the Orioles metrics are just I like better. I like them versus a lefty in a hitter-friendly ballpark. I think this game I'm hoping that rain doesn't delay this game, but with the humidity in the air, I think we see some balls flying. I do lean to the over, but I don't like the Reds as much. Maybe the Orioles. I mean, it depends what John Means does. We'll know this pretty early on, but I got to take the Orioles money line here. All right, I'm just going to this Royals Rangers game quickly. Tyler Walker, Dane Dunning going. Yesterday we seen the Royals pull it out for us. We had the Royals. I think they won 7-1. It was a nice win. The Texas offense is spotty. They're kind of all over the place. That's what I've said to other people. Dane Dunning, his last outing was good, but that was versus the Reds team. So, I mean, they're struggling. Whereas Michael Wacha, he's struggled with control. I think this one gets a higher scoring game. 2 teams that are hitting righties well in the 240s over the season. Royals hitting 277 their last 5 games. Rangers hitting 231. Both bullpens can be susceptible to runs. I'm going with the over in this one. This one is also a model play. A lot of the computer models I'm looking at show this as a heavy edge. So I just got to go with the over. I think these offenses open up here. And even we might not see a ton of home runs. Yesterday, I think the Royals hit 2, Hunter Renfroe and Salvador Perez. We might not see a ton of home runs, but I mean, I trust the Royals. I mean, the wind is blowing in. This total probably comes down. Maybe it might come down a bit. If it comes down to 8, I would play it at 8 because we don't have to get this with home runs. We can get doubles and stuff, but I'm going over on this game. It's just kind of a little bit more of a gut feeling with the model edge kind of thing. So I wouldn't blame you if you passed on this one, but I think both these offenses can open up and we can see at least 10 runs in this game, in my opinion. So let's hope for runs here. Let's go. All right, the final game we're going to look at is this Braves-Dodgers game. Yesterday, we took the Dodgers. They got us done for us in the 11th inning. They came back, and I think it was Padres who hit a walk-off. He had a walk-off hit to cash the Dodgers' money line for us yesterday. It was a 4-3 game, lower scoring game. These two teams are struggling when it comes to hitting righties over the last 5 games. We've seen it with the Braves in that Mariners series. They couldn't get their bats going at all in the last game. Then they scored 5 runs. The Dodgers have been somewhat struggling versus righties too. Both these teams are hitting like sub 200 right now, but the Dodgers offense is still pretty potent at home. They're facing Bryce Elder too. He's only making his 3rd start of the season. His last outing, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 5 1/3 innings. So honestly, I could see Bryce Elder getting roughed up here. Give me Ohtani to get a hit and the Dodgers to score 4 runs. That's all we need is the Dodgers to get 4 runs like they did yesterday, and Ohtani needs to get a hit. Ohtani has 372 average versus right-handed pitching. He's got 6 home runs, 14 RBIs, a 1.215 OPS, and his K rate's below 20%. So, I mean, he can hit for power. Him to hit a home run right now, I think, is like plus 230 or something, plus 250. Max Muncy's another guy I like, 268 average, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs versus righties. Freddie Freeman, 357, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs. Mookie Betts, 346, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. Mookie Betts also has a home run in his career off of Bryce Elder. I think only like 5 at-bats. But Mookie does have a home run. Will Smith, another good hitter, 17 RBIs, 311 average, 2 home runs. Teoscar Hernandez hit a home run yesterday, 13 RBIs, 4 home runs, 241 average. Austin Podges, 8 RBIs, 342 average. Look, all these guys in this Dodgers lineup can hit. All they got to do is get it going. So give me the Dodgers team total over 3.5 and Ohtani to get a hit. That's a same game parlay. If Ohtani gets a hit, if Ohtani doesn't get a hit, I would be surprised. I think we could see some home runs in this game. The wind is blowing out. It looks to be about 5 to 10 mile an hour straight out to center by game time. There should be some humidity in the air due to the precipitation down in California today. So I'm hoping the humidity is close to the 70% range, which will help for ball carry. Wouldn't be a surprise to see this game total start getting on the move as the day goes on. So I think this is very doable in this game. That's all I got for All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned for the live stream. I'll probably go live to go try to find just interact with people and try to find some bets. Try to build a parlay, maybe build a home run parlay. Try to have some fun. Always bet responsibly. Drop your MLB picks in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't have a parlay built out for you guys yet today because honestly, it's just after yesterday, the Jays burning me. That was a frustrating one. So trying to find a good parlay to put in. It's been a busy morning already. So this video is getting out super late. So I want to get it to you guys, and then we'll start a live before the games start, obviously, and try to find something for today. Lots of the games start in the afternoon. The majority, good chunk of them start after 2 p.m. Eastern. So let's have a good day. Let's have a good weekend. Let's keep going strong. Bet responsibly. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, peace.